Hey basketball guys, we have news. Let's go to more news from the Golden State Warriors, but before that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. Preseason game. Golden Star Warriors vs Sacramento Kings. The Warriors are undefeated in the preseason with a record of 3-0, despite resting important players. In today's game, Coach Steve Kerr intends to have a different lineup than the last game. Probable lineup for today's game, with changes possible minutes before the game. Jonathan Kuminga, Andrew Wiggins, Kevin Looney, Klay Thompson and Stephen Curry. The Golden State Warriors and Sacramento Kings face off in a preseason rematch in a game that won't have the bad blood of their playoff series, but should still be a fun one. Last game against the Kings, the Warriors rested both Steph Curry and Chris Paul. The early injury report has both of them listed as day-to-day, but fans should expect them to play after resting last game. Steve Kerr himself also mentioned that he would ramp up the minutes in the final 2 games of the preseason. Aside from Curry and Paul, 3 other players are listed on the injury report: Rodney McGruder, Corey Joseph, and Draymond Green. McGruder has cleared his concussion protocol but will not play against the Kings tonight. Corey Joseph is questionable with a back injury. Draymond Green is still recovering from his ankle injury and will be re-evaluated on Sunday. The Sacramento Kings currently only have 2 players listed on the early injury report. Chris Duarte will miss the remainder of the preseason due to a knee injury. JaVale McGee was previously ruled out on Sunday due to right wrist soreness and is listed as day-to-day. Tonight is the second-to-last game of the preseason for the Golden State Warriors. After tonight, the only opponent left is the San Antonio Spurs on Friday. Then, the Real journey begins. Golden State Warriors head coach Steve Kerr should consider a major and controversial lineup shift in Draymond Green's absence. Green's injury has pushed back the timeline regarding Golden State's starting lineup, allowing Chris Paul to start alongside Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, Andrew Wiggins, and Kevin Looney. That lineup is highly favorable to start on opening night, but there's a real discussion to be had on whether head coach Steve Kerr should take an alternative approach. Third-year forward Jonathan Kuminga has been the brightest element of the Warriors' preseason to date, with the 21-year-old leading the league in scoring at 26 per game. Kuminga is viewed by many as the long-term replacement for Green at power forward, yet his early form suggests that timeline should be accelerated. Either way, he's certainly a more natural replacement for Green than Paul is, even if you lose some playmaking and veteran experience.